After the hype in the social media made you know about the existence of money market funds, have you ever made efforts to know about other funds that exist under the collective investment schemes category? Or you got to realize that money market funds are a scam and left it at that? Let's run. Welcome to Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversations that endeavor to enhance our financial literacy. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we get to post a new financial tip. We are still analyzing the Capital Market Authority Collective Investment Schemes Quarter 3 report, and under that part of the types of funds that exist. Now, majority of us know about the money market funds, of course, because of the hype that it has been given online, and maybe because of the flexibility that comes with money market funds, the quite interesting features that comes with a money market fund. But do you know any other type of fund beyond a money market fund? That is what I want us to learn today. Now, you can see that from the statistics, out of the 679 billion under collective investment schemes, 58.9% of that is under money market fund. And we give credit to the hype about the money market fund because it has taken the day, but it also have some interesting features. But today I want us to learn about other collective investment schemes or fund types that exist beyond a money market fund, because as I always say, the money market fund is good, but it is a starting point. Don't overstay in that money market fund. Now, the other type of fund that is following in terms of popularity that is coming on quite well, special funds mekuwa fire see fire, because we can see that 20.3%, that is around 113 billion, is at a special fund, and I can confirm to you that almost this money, or more than half of this money, is in a single special fund known as Mansa X. So people are rushing to Mansa X, but what is the difference between a money market fund and a special fund? Remember that money collected in a money market fund can only be invested in low risk investment vehicles, majorly the government treasury bills. But now, when you are diving in a special fund, remember that you are diving in a fund type where they have the freedom to invest where they can. You see that they invest in currencies, they invest in commodities, they invest in precious metals. So they have the ability of giving you higher returns, but the risk that you are incorporating is also higher. So it is very important to differentiate these different vehicles and get to understand which vehicle best fits you. But special funds are gaining popularity. I hope people really understand what special funds are before getting to dive in. So don't go into a special fund if you don't have a money market fund, because you have a money market fund for safety. Then once you have built your emergency fund, maybe that is 3 to 6 months of your living expenses, now you can dip your feet into a special fund. And remember, majority of these special funds even have limits in the minimum amount that you can invest in them. Like the Mansa X is 250, the Ox Special Funds is 500. There is some capping. So you see, you need a foundation. Lay your foundation in a money market fund. Once you are okay there, you can now have some money chasing that higher return, but you always have a fallback plan of that money market fund. So number 3 that is following there, but it is not a very big following. It is interesting. Fixed income fund also takes 90%. also takes 20%. Sorry, 20.1%. And fixed income fund is where we have some kind of fixed returns. And this is for people who don't want so much risk. Those who don't want to wake up at a return of 20% today and then tomorrow they are back to 5%. They want that if you agree it is 10%, it is a 10% that is guaranteed. So, of course, this is a product for those people who want some fixed or some surety. They prefer a security more than returns. So it's better they have real returns that are fixed. So if you are that kind of a person, instead of having your funds lying idle somewhere, maybe you can consider a fixed income fund where you don't have to worry how much will I get. It is fixed, so you will be aware of what you expect to get. The other two are not so popular because you see the equity fund. So equity fund is basically after the money is collected, that money should be invested in shares in totality. Maybe not all of it, but the biggest chunk should be invested in shares. So who can invest in an equity fund? Number one, it is someone who is able to take some higher level of risk, because we know that shares are definitely higher risk. They can give you better returns, but at the same time they can disappoint you. So the same to an equity fund, because as far as the foundation is based on shares, it is also a high risk. So when you get there, be aware that you can get good returns. And on the same note, things can go wrong sometimes. So you can go for that if you have a higher risk appetite. Again, if you have been wanting to buy shares, but you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your knowledge, you don't know the know-how, you are not able to get in the Nairobi Securities Exchange yourself and choose between the shares, you can go for an equity fund. Like, you give money and they will buy shares on your behalf. Like, you'll not be owning shares directly, but you'll be able to reap from the good returns that might come from the Nairobi Securities Exchange. And we have the balanced fund. This is a fund that balances between the equities and the bonds. So they are trying to balance a high risk there and a low risk there. So maybe it is an investment for those people who have a kind of mixed feeling. They want higher returns, but they still want some level of security. So I think it brings the two together. So those are the different types of fund that exist other than the money market fund. So you can choose if you have a money market fund and you feel like you have outgrown the money market fund, and you don't want to go to the treasury bonds because you don't trust this government. Here are the options that you have that you might try, that they might give you better returns than the money market fund. So tell me in the comment section, other than the money market fund, what other type of fund can you opt for? Let's engage.